What's going on, everybody? I forgot to put myself on the screen, and I got cords hanging out everywhere. So I hope you're having a great Friday. Doing another little lunchtime stream here. Gonna see if anybody pops in. If not, not a big deal. I might just run through some movies that I'm checking out or bought. Sorry, I got cords. These will not cooperate today. So yeah, just jumping out here for a little quick casual hangout. Hopefully I sound okay. If something's off, throw it in the comments and let me know. But we'll see who is all in here. We got Scottish Geek Guy in here. Dinner time here. Yeah, I know. That's where I figured when I throw some of these out like this, it might be something where some of you fine folks over across the pond can jump into and say hey. So I appreciate you jumping in. Plug, what's going on? Hello. Haven't seen you around for a little bit. It's okay. I figured we're a lot of hours in between. So I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. Scolder saying hello. Thank you, sir. Hey there, Wilkie's Movies and Music. I'm at work, so just leaving a like. Oh, I appreciate it. Hey, I'll take it. I appreciate it very much. Bacon, what's going on? What up, bro? Nothing. Just finishing off a Friday. Actually, I'm done. I'm officially done. I'm done with work for today. So I am free and clear for the weekend, unless I get a phone call. But as of right now, I'm free and clear. Sorry, not to do this, but my lips have been chapped, so we'll do that there. But yeah, free and clear. I should be doing the weekend here now. So was surprised to see you guys across RJ3 Pond aren't getting Gladiator 2. Yes, I know. I saw you put your review out. I'll admit, I've said this to other people. I listen to a lot of people's YouTube channels and podcasts while I'm working. So I definitely can listen along and watch a little bit, but sometimes I don't have a lot of time to be able to leave comments. So I have not left a comment on yours yet, but I was watching your review of it. And I was like, I didn't think, because I saw your review and I'm like, and I figured out I was having the afternoon off today. I thought about trying to go see it. And then I realized that apparently you got it about a week early before. Well, we're a week late, whatever you want to say. But yeah, it sounds promising from what I hear from yours. So I was on the fence. So I might be having to check that out. Jim, what's going on, man? Jim's Movie Channel saying, what's up, Corey, and everyone in the chat. Thanks for, I saw you out there last night too. And it was kind of cool hearing some of your music background. So that's awesome. I never was creative enough or talented enough, or both, to do that. I just listened to it, but it's cool to hear. I was glad to have you in the chat sharing that. It was very cool. Bacon saying, damn, I'm jealous. It's been nuts here. I may take off early. Yeah, it's the last couple weeks at my work they've been nuts as well. So when I had the opportunity to take the afternoon off, I did not ask any questions. I did not look back. I just, we'll say, went to the door. I ran. I didn't walk. What time is it there? It's 7 p.m. here. Well, where I'm at in the US, it's just 1 p.m. Yep, in the afternoon. So 6 hours difference from where I'm at to you. So I'm in the central time zone in the United States. So 1 p.m. here. Oh yeah, Jim, you and I are we're on the same time zone, man. So I thought I was caught up, but I'm way behind still. But that's a good thing. There's people chiming in. I love it. Usually it's the opposite. Usually it's the same release date, or you guys get it first. Hey, so this is one that you can be like, this is ours. we get it. And you can bask in the glory of being able to see it so much earlier than us. So I'm happy for you, because it sounded like you enjoyed it. Yeah, I was so on the fence with that one, but I never want something to fail. So hearing that it's going well, that gets me excited. I want to see it for sure. Jim, I started playing drums in school band when I was in 5th grade, and didn't stop until about 10 years ago because of circumstances. I'm 57, by the way, now. Oh, cool, man. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. I just never had the talent for it, but both my kids played instruments through high school, and I wish I had a little more of that talent in me, but I sure can appreciate it. I'll listen to it for sure. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Yeah, Jimmy, thanks, man, for throwing that out there. If you want to, do it. Doesn't cost you anything, right? So I appreciate it. Larry saying afternoon, friends. Larry, what's going on, man? Another friendly face from last night too. So, oh, Wisconsin. Okay, I'm Iowa, so not too far away. We got a little bit of the state that shares with you, I believe. So, oh, that's cool. I'll have to have you on here sometime, Jim. We got to talk about that. Hello there, Corey. How you doing today? Adrian James, what's going on, my friend? I can't talk. Maybe I'm just so excited I'm done with work and earlier than I thought I was going to be. So I just can't contain myself. We'll see here. Ours is coming out a week later because of Thanksgiving holiday. Studios always release what they hope to be huge hit on Thanksgiving. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of time off during that. Yeah, I could see that. A lot of those holiday weekends. Yeah, I kind of wonder if that's always still the case now, but apparently it is with that. But yeah, I know like there it used to be where you'd have some really big ones around like in the US, 4th of July weekend, Thanksgiving, Christmas, where not everybody gets it off. It depends on your job, but there's a lot of people that have some time off around that time and to get some movies in. So yeah, that makes sense. But still makes me jealous because for a second I got excited and I thought I was going to be going this afternoon or later or early evening show for it tonight, but nope. Maybe next week. Jimmy's saying, and you guys aren't getting Paddington in Peru till January. We got that last. Oh, wow. That is a big difference. Have you seen it yet, Jimmy? I'm curious. I actually like the first two. So I was kind of curious what the new one was going to be all about, but I'm actually just over the Illinois border. Okay. Well, we're actually probably not too far away from each other, man. I'm kind of eastern Iowa, but I'll have to figure that out. I'm 6 hours in your future. Hello from the future. Unplugged. Hello from the future. Let me know what I need to avoid or anything like that. So, that makes sense. Yeah, with the holidays. That's interesting though. That is interesting. One of the worst ideas ever was when they released The Mist on Thanksgiving Day. I actually saw that with my mom theatrically before dinner. Big mistake. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could see that. I'm laughing just because I've had some awkward moments in movie theaters too with family or different things. But yeah, I could see that for sure. Jimmy's saying, yeah, I've seen it. It's decent. Not as good as the first two. Wrote a review, but not recorded. Oh, okay. Because I thought I missed something there for a second. But all right. I'll be interested to hear what you have to say about it. But so maybe that won't be a theater view for me. I don't know. We'll have to see. The first two surprised me. We took the kids. The kids were a bit younger, especially for the first one. And yeah, it's one of those that I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Holland Oats, what's going on, my man? Saying, hey, Wilkman, what's for lunch? I actually have not had any lunch, but it's because earlier this morning I ended up venturing into the town around me and I had to stop in and got a breakfast burrito. And that breakfast burrito was very good and very filling. And I just don't even feel like a whole lot for lunch right now. So we'll see. We'll see. But yep, the breakfast burrito did the trick. Think about it. Who wants to eat after? Yeah, right. No, I agree with you. Especially at like Thanksgiving or something. Oh, no, I completely agree. But yeah, who would have known? Who would have known? You couldn't have known. I'm 8 hours in your future. And lottery numbers are, yeah, exactly. That's what I want, man. Send that to me. I'll share it with you. If only it were that easy, right? Well, it is like a Nosferatu dropping on Christmas this year. LOL. Yep. I do want to see that though. I do want to see that. Do you go thrifting for your movie? Oh, all the time, all the time. I do buy new things too, but I have some new movies I got in. We'll see. I grabbed them, put them here just in case. You never know, like how many people are going to be in the chat and where that conversation goes. But I did bring some things I've gotten recently. But I am a big fan of for new, waiting for some sales or finding on clearance. Or I have no problem buying used. I do that all the time and find it as a really good way to get some great movies into the collection and not break the bank so much. So yeah, I do it all the time, man. There's a couple places I like to go to. We're not in a big area, so there's people that probably find way crazier things than I do. But yeah, if I can pick up some $1 or $2 Blu-rays of some movies that I wouldn't mind having in the collection, that's always a good day for sure. Gonna try to stay up for Tyson. Oh, that's right. Somebody was just telling me about that last night. I think I might have to try to check it out. Won't be till 4. Oh yeah, that would be early for you for sure. Um, I might have to flip that on and see what happens. Oh gosh, I hope Mike Tyson doesn't get. I hope he doesn't lose just because of. It's kind of at that point. He's so much older than, but man, he was. Yeah, he was a rock star of the boxing scene for such a long time, and I might have to turn that on and watch that. I'm curious what kind of business that will do. I'm curious what kind of business that will do. LOL. Sorry, I'm missing which one that is, but I'm good to get off track pretty easily. Yeah, Nosferatu would be counter programming for Wicked and Moana. Yep. Not for sure, Jim. And for me, I totally go to see that. Just thought it would be interesting to release at the time. Oh, no, yeah, for sure. Oh, maybe you're just saying like what kind of business that movie, like what kind of box office it would bring in at that time of year for Nosferatu. Yeah, okay, sorry. It's easy for me to confuse myself. Yeah, it'd be interesting. That is kind of an off time for that movie. I would say that for sure. Jim, I think it will be a solid hit, but I don't think it will be a blockbuster. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to see. But no, I hope you're all having a great Friday afternoon, like I said, or wherever you're at, morning, evening, wherever you're at. Yeah, we're talking about finding some sales and some clearance. I've recently found a Walmart near me that has been putting some steelbooks on clearance. Not saying they're like super crazy prices, but they are quite a bit less than what they normally are. And today I actually had a chance to run through one this morning, and I grabbed a couple, and quite a bit off of what they were looking for originally. But we got the red 1 and 2 steelbook from Walmart. I had fun with both of those, so I thought that'd be kind of fun to have them on 4K. And the steelbook's kind of cool. I haven't opened it yet, so I can't show that all off. But yeah, got the 2 movie set there on clearance. Like I said, I don't know what the rhyme or reason is for their clearance items, but I don't mind it. A couple weeks ago, I got Bad Boys Ride or Die steelbook, like quite a bit off of what the asking price was right off the bat. So I am happy about that. The other one I got today that was there, will be an upgrade for me. Well, actually both are. I have the Blu-rays of Red and the second one, but the steelbook of First Blood. So the 4K steelbook of First Blood. I have the Blu-ray steelbook of that one, but for the price they had this at that clearance rack, like I said, I don't know what the rhyme or reason is, but if they let me know, I'll come over and take any off their hands when they have them those prices. So yeah, so it's nice to get those upgraded. Some nice steel books for quite a bit off the price of what they were originally going for anyway. So let me see what we got some more. We got Guy in here. Caveman, what's up? Hey there, everyone. Please hit the like button. Thank you, sir, for the reminder. Always appreciate it. Larry's saying hi to Guy. Unplugged was saying, I picked up 20 DVDs, £2. I always know you've said that a couple times. You must have some places that you just grab some crazy deals on some used ones, and I am all for it, man. That's awesome. Yeah, more power to you. I have no problem thrifting for movies. It saves you so much money, and if they're in good shape, they watch just the same. So very cool. Jim was saying my Walmart more or less doesn't even sell movies anymore. Oh, okay. TV shows on DVD and whatever comes out that week, and that's about it, unfortunately. Yeah. A lot of mine have been downsizing too, but there's this one I found now where I don't know. Hopefully they keep it up. I'll keep on. It's a little bit of a drive for me, but if I happen to be in the area, I'll definitely stop in there and check out what they got if they keep doing some of those steel books like that. Or heck, I don't care if it's just the regular Blu-ray or 4K at a really good price. Yeah, I'll check it out. Okay, man, saying 10 watching, 5 likes. Come on, hit it. Tell him, caveman. Get him going. Come on. Saying, oh, nice. Probably need shelf space. Yeah. We all need more shelf space. Hey, Tiana, what's going on? Saying hi, everybody. Tiana, I saw you were talking about maybe doing a live stream, kind of venturing into that whole thing. So we'll have to kind of watch for that and see if I'm around. My cord, sorry. I keep on fidgeting with this, but it's bugging me. Yeah, sorry. But saw you were, you still can see it, whatever. Doing the live stream thing. So yeah, I'll be looking for it and see if I'm around. So saying happy Friday. Thank you. I hope you're having a good one as well. A lot of highs back and forth. Yeah, great deal. Yeah, absolutely. That is a great deal. How many cornfields to get to breakfast burritos in Walmart? Quite a few, actually, because I have them surrounding me. I'm kind of out in the sticks, we'll say, out in the country. So mini cornfields. We'll just say that. I don't know. Next time I'll try to count for you. Hold on. Saying, hey, horror dead. Hilarious. Thank you guys. This is awesome. I appreciate it. I never know who's going to jump in for these. And I know it's kind of an odd time, but I thought it'd be kind of a different time to jump out here. And like I was thinking, we got some friends, quite a few hours in the future from us jumping in here, and that might be what allows them to do that. So thank you all for coming in here. My local charity shop sells DVDs and Blu-rays, sell for 10 pence each. Some sell for £3 for £1. Wow. Oh, I would, yeah, I'm sure you do, but yeah, I'd frequent that place. Yeah, always see what they got coming in. Those are great prices. Hey, Holland, be nice. My high school was surrounded by cornfields. So was mine. Yep. Well, I grew up with cornfields because my family still farms. I don't, but yeah. So I was either the smart one or the odd one, however you want to look at it. That does not continue with that, but the rest of the family does. Stream so nice. Hit the like twice. Yeah, if you could, right? I love it. Steelbooks are on sale at Walmart. Black Friday prices. Yeah, I've seen. Because I actually got 2. Yeah, I got one right here. I said I had a few of my, just in case I didn't have a whole lot to talk about. If people weren't chiming in the chat, I brought some things. I actually was holding off, but there had been some good sales, so I actually picked up quite a few things in the last few weeks since I've showed some on my stream. But one of the Black Friday prices, it wasn't super crazy, but it was good from what it was. But one's coming in today, so I still got to get it. But one of them was I don't know where I got to hold it so it's in focus. Sorry, maybe more to my face, or if I hold my hand up. Was the Groundhog Day Steelbook. So the 4K of that. Always have fun time with that. So got that on. That was one of their Black Friday sales. So you are correct, Mr. Caveman. That was one of them I got. I got another that's supposed to be delivered today. Did you realize that strap on backwards is... Wait, what? Sorry, I don't know. Today, I'm so frazzled. I'm so done with the last couple of weeks that I'm probably missing some obvious things, so I apologize. That's just where I am at. So accept me how I am. Great looking steelbook. Oh, thank you, Tiana. Groundhog Day. I always have fun with that one. Bill Murray is funny in there, but I actually, that was the first I had that on physical, but I would always watch it. It always comes on TV around certain times of years. So saying hi to Adrian. Got Groundhog Day was filmed about 10 miles from where. Oh, cool. I did not know that. That is cool. Very cool. Got some highs back in here. Get a multi-regional player, then come to the UK and come thrifting with me and get some cheap movies. I'll have to do. I do have a region-free player, a Blu-ray player. So I do, because I found some good deals on movies that are UK releases that are way cheaper for me to bring in than what the US releases are going for. So, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. It's been a while since I've been over there too. I've been over to the UK a couple times, but most of the time it's been contained around London in surrounding areas. And I always kind of joked I need to go back and do a everything but London UK tour sometime. Nothing against London, but just that's where the 2 times that I've been have kind of been contained around that area a little bit, and to venture out a little bit further and check more out. So for sure, I would do that. Ticket prices are just ridiculous right now, though, too. Used to be able to get a lot better deals, but not recently. We'll have to see if that changes at all. I hope so. I like traveling around, but yeah, right now things are just so expensive. Chilo, what's going on? Saying, what's up, Corey? Wilkie's Music and I can't even say my name right. Wilkie's Movies and Music. I got to maybe I should change it. I don't know. Hope all is well. It's really doing really well, man. I hope you and the family are doing well as well. Thanks for jumping in here. Saying hi to Scolder. Hey, Tiana loves to Tiana. What parts of London did you go? So the first time I was younger, and I honestly, I think I was we were kind of hit the big touristy spots. The last time we went, it was before all the fun stuff happened in 2020. But we stayed, it was kind of a cool little hotel. It wasn't too far from, oh gosh, what? We did it so we could hit the tube a lot. So we could get out there from the airport and then we could travel around. So we were, oh gosh, what? Man, I'm blanking on what station that was. It was a pretty big one where we could get around to a lot of places. But for whatever, I got to look up and see if I can find it. For whatever reason, I remember we went to this pub that was not really far away from the hotel or the place, whatever you want to call it, that we were staying at. And it was called the Monkey Puzzle. So I think it might have been Paddington. Maybe we were close to Paddington Station. I got to look up. Sorry, I'm blanking on stuff. But I don't know why. The people were so friendly. We went in there one night. It was like, oh, it's close. We saw it was there. I felt like a beer, and to get some supper, and I don't know, not say whatever. The people were really friendly. We ended up going back there a couple times just because we had a good time talking with the people in there, and they didn't mind us US folks hanging around there. But I think we were close to Paddington Station, and then that way we were hitting the tube to hit a lot of things. It was kind of an easy going off point. But then we kind of went wherever we could get to. So that time we had our kids with us, so we were hitting all the we were probably sticking to touristy things, but it was something for them to get to see that history and some of the architecture and all the things that are around London. So I remember one night we went down to, I don't know the actual name of it, but everybody was called it the Walkie Talkie Building, the big skyscraper thing that I guess it looks like kind of like a walkie-talkie, but it was kind of fun. One night we went up there, and you could go up to like an observation deck, like towards the top of it, and kind of at night look over the city with all the lights, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, we did. We kind of did all the big sites. You name a big touristy site that is within a tube ride away from the center from Paddington, we probably hit it. We were kind of all over the place. Um, there's Big Ben. There's Parliament. Yeah, right. Just watched European Vacation the other day. Yep. Unfortunately, I have to bail. Hope no problem. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. It's always good to see you, Jim. I appreciate it. Hey Holland, we got a highs back and forth. Paddington, I gotta watch those movies. Yeah, like I said, there's the new one now. I might have to check that out. Any weekend plans? I nothing set in stone. I would like to get a few movies in this weekend, but we'll see what happens with that. I wanted to do this too. Come out and say hi. It feels like I hadn't done this for a little bit, just the one-on-one. Excuse me. Dry today. Got to drink a lot. But yeah, no, nothing too crazy. So that's kind of nice. But asking how we doing. The station with the same name as the bear. That is right. Actually, so my daughter was a bit younger when we went there, and we'd seen the first movie, and she liked that so much. So she got a big kick out of seeing the Paddington station, the red circle, the signage for that. So I remember she had to get her picture with it and everything. So it was kind of fun. So just like all the other tourists probably that you see coming through there. I know the building. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, it was just kind of it was a nice location. It was an easy walk from the Paddington station, and yeah, not a far walk from where we were staying at. I can't remember the name of the place, but they were very, very nice. And yeah, had a few pints at the Monkey Puzzle, and yeah, no, it was a nice jumping off point. I thought anyway. We ended up working out really well for us. Um, has anyone here ever seen 70s comedy called Groove Tube, done in the style of Kentucky Fried Movie? I have not. Maybe I'll have to check that out if that's a recommendation. Sheila, are you familiar with movies released out of the U.S.? So some. I definitely been diving more into international releases, not just the U.S. ones, and I've found some really good things, either from UK or Norway or Spain to like South Korea. There's been some in Australia. There's and others. There's just name a few. Those are some that I've seen some really good movies that have been recommended that have been out of those countries that were not heavily like promoted in the United States. So I wouldn't say I'm like really familiar, but I've been getting more and more into checking out some other international films. So you saw Notre Dame Before the Fire. So yeah, that's in Paris. But yes, we did. We actually did get to see that before the fire. So the kids got to see that too, because we did do a quick trip from. So the first time I was in London, they were just starting the project of doing the high-speed train tunnel under the water from UK to France. And so when we went back with our kids, that was all finished. And we did do a quick trip from London to Paris. And so we did go back through Notre Dame, however you want to say it. And the kids got to see that before that all happened. So that was it's horrible that, I mean, all that history of what happened, but it was, I was glad that we were able to do that and the kids got to see that. And we got to spend a little time in Paris as well, but most of it was in around the London area. What are you drinking? Nothing fun, just Diet Pepsi. And that's probably worse. I probably should be drinking water. I'm dried out, and caffeine definitely does not help with that, but I'm stupid and I drink my pop a lot. So soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. But yep, just Diet Pepsi. Nothing crazy. How's the weather out there this time of year? Does the weather change plans often? Yes. So right now we're actually having some pretty mild weather. I'm sure you'll hear the the temperature, and it'll sound really cold, but for us it's not. So like right now, I'm just checking. It says 55 degrees Fahrenheit here, but there's no wind and the sun's out and it feels great. So I do have a hooded sweatshirt on, a hoodie on, but I had shorts on today. But I run pretty warm, so I can wear shorts for quite a while. But yeah, that's what we got. I think it's supposed to be, it's going to be a little bit nicer than usual for a few days, up into the 60s. But I heard sometime next week it's supposed to have a high of around 45 or so, and even a chance of a little bit of flurries, a little bit of snowflakes coming. So we'll see. You never know this time of year around here. Yes, I remember the kids. Yes, I remember the kids show Paddington. Oh, yeah. I do like pints or four. Yeah. We had a few there, but it was fun. We hung out and spoke to some really nice people, and Chunnel. Is that what I said? I don't know. Tunnel. But yeah, no, it was just, they were friendly, so we ended up coming back there, and I think they got a kick out of a U.S. family sitting there with their kids having shepherd's pie and having a couple pints, and for the adults, not the kids, but no, it was fun, and it was like, I don't know, it seemed, and maybe it's not, but it just seemed more normal. It wasn't like a super heavy touristy type of place, and so it just felt more normal and just hanging out, and there were some local people there, so yeah, we ended up going there a couple times, or more than a few times. It was just so close to where we were at. I'll have to look up the name of the place we stayed at. I'm kind of curious if it's still there or not. Jeff, what's going on, man? Sorry, I'm late. I'm working through lunch today. Oh, no worries. No worries. This is kind of an odd time for a lot of people, but yeah, no worries. Take care of work, and hopefully you can have a good weekend coming up here, man. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Gizmo is in here. Gizmo, what's going on? You will get to see Notre Dame, whatever, in the movie you're getting from me, Corey. I filmed it as part of the Disney documentary when I was like 13 years old. Oh, very cool. I did not know that. Saying hi to Jeff. Wow, you guys are doing awesome. I can't keep up. I like it. A lot of highs back and forth. We got Eli in the house. What's going on? Saying what's up, everyone. Thanks for jumping in, Eli, and saying hi. Hope you're doing well, man. A lot of nice faces popping in from last night as well. So I appreciate that for doing the double dip last night and tonight. So how you doing today? Which last night was fun. I had a good hangout with Sam and Brendan from Our Life in Horror. So cool couple. It was fun to hang out with them. They were nice enough to have me on their channel previously, and always was going to try to return the favor and have them on as well. So I was glad that worked out, and we got to hang out for a while. Hey, Adrian, doing good today, bud. Hope all's well with yourself, my guy. Good. Everybody's doing good. Did you have a pub lunch? I don't know. What's a pub lunch? Just meaning you drink pints, or I don't know. If it's that, we did have a little food with it too. I don't know if that's what you're saying or not, but you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't know if a pub lunch is just like you go for a few pints and then call it good or not. But we have some similar things that we joke about around these parts as well. Saying hi to everybody. I like everybody saying hi to each other. It's always cool. Who's ready to see Tyson whip some? Yeah, we were just talking about that I might have to flip that on, because I didn't realize. I thought it was going to be a pay-per-view where you'd have to spend a bunch of money on it, but somebody was saying, I'll have to double check, but somebody was saying it was just on Netflix, at least here in the US, and we have Netflix, so I might have to, if that's true, I might have to flip that on and see what happens. Corey, our beers are coming in nicely. Yeah. Sorry I missed last night. I went to a juggle. Oh, no, don't ever worry about that, man. There's always so much going on. Always so many live streams, but then there's always a lot of I was saying like real life stuff going on. So don't ever worry about that. You're awesome. Anytime you can drop in, love seeing you, but don't ever worry about that at all. There will be more, or I plan to anyway. Pub lunch, food and a pint. Yeah. So then we did. Yep, we did. We had a pub lunch. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flip that on then. I had a couple movies lined up that I had a few I can't watch them all, but I had a few I was gonna try to pick through to see what I was gonna watch tonight. But I might have to hit the old pause button and see if somebody gets knocked out. It's a live Netflix event. Netflix is tipped. Yeah, I've seen that because is it the Christmas NFL games? I think there's one or two Christmas NFL games that are on Netflix this year too, which is crazy. They're spreading some of that stuff out so much where if you have the service, great, but there's a lot of people that don't. And I get it. They're trying to get you to sign up for things, like some are on Amazon Prime Video and now Netflix, and then I can see where that get really frustrating. I'll watch football. I have fun with it, but I'm not a super fan. So it doesn't wreck my day if I miss a game, but I know some good friends of mine that are huge fans, and it kind of sucks when it gets spread out like that. And then you got to figure out what services it's on. And then if you have to subscribe to something else, think about how cool it is, Corey. When I was 13 years old, holding the camera, pointing at Notre Dame, you were standing there at the same time, 48 years old with your 19. No, I might've been there by a lot younger, but not with my kids, but because I was, the first time I was in London and Paris. So then the first time I would have been around Notre Dame, it would have been around, let me think here, 1992. So way before kids. But then I'm blanking on the year that we would have went with our kids, but oh gosh, now it's been quite a while ago. But well before the fun events of 2020. So now my kids are out of the house, but they were younger and got to do that. So maybe you'd see a young Corey in your video trying to be cool around other classmates in 1992. That probably was like way before when you were there. Unplugged, you're going to ask what you like to drink. I'm kind of all over, but like I said, I just have my bad habit of diet pop right now. I'm going to work on that. There's things I want to work on. I was almost thinking about doing a video. Maybe nobody cares too, but I'm not meaning it like a bad way, but I was going to talk about some goals that I have with the channel, some things I want to do, some things that I've learned in my first year of doing this, and some things I need to focus on to get better at. Some of it is making pre-recorded content and working on my comfort level with that, but then some of it is paying more attention to, I've had some friends have some things happen, in their lives that kind of make you think about paying attention to how healthy or unhealthy you're being about some things, but so we'll see. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry, I went on a tangent. I hope Netflix doesn't throw a curveball and change a premium to. Oh, I know. Or charge a premium. I don't think they're on this one, but man, it wouldn't surprise me in the future that then it was like an add-on. You have your Netflix subscription and then have like the live option upcharge that they would do for like events like that. That would not surprise me. This one will probably be just regular on the regular subscription, but it will get you hooked. And then if they have a good turnout, then I could see them trying to push a live stream upcharge. I could see that for sure. We might watch the fight. Okay. What British foods did you try? So I know, so there was like shepherd's pie at one place. I know some were probably just regular things off the menu that we really liked, but I know that there was shepherd's pie. The kids heard of it. My son, for whatever reason, when we were there, he was quite a bit younger. We went and he just, for whatever reason, I'm not saying it was bad, but he was just dying to have the full English breakfast. So he did that a couple of times, but yeah, it was just kind of funny. I don't know why, but he just got a kick out of, he wanted to get the full English breakfast. So that happened a few times. And then we went to, I'm sure it's very touristy, but right next to, I think, Buckingham Palace, there's the orange, oh gosh, what it's called. Basically, we went for tea. Um, the kids got a kick out of that too. The tea, and they had kind of like the tower of the little mini sandwiches and um, everything. So I don't know who, it's one of those things when you go to do that. I didn't know if we'd ever be back there ever again. I never knew if my kids would get to go back there again. And they got a kick out of it. So sure, very touristy, but it, they had a fun time with it. And I got a kick out of watching them have a fun time with it. So probably those were some of the big ones, but saying hi to everybody. Jeff saying Christmas live stream. They also did the Dave Chappelle stand up live. Oh, that is true. And a roast of someone as well. Hulu better watch out. Well, I was gonna say they're trying to get whatever they can there. Do you have a prediction on the fight? I hope Tyson wins just because of his legacy. I'll just say, whether you like him as a person or not, I'm not getting into any of that stuff. But he was such a phenom coming out so young, and he was just, man, he's a bulldog. He was just like, nobody could touch him, and he was just knocking people out like first round, left and right. Just was so powerful and such a, and I don't know, he had great instincts fighting, or still does. I don't mean to be saying in past tense, but he is quite a bit older now, especially compared to Jake Paul. And I think he actually has Jake Paul has some fighting skills, whether you like him or not. And I know he's fought people that he's quite a bit bigger than, but man, he's young. It looks like he's got some power behind some of those swings. And I don't know. I hope Tyson doesn't get caught off guard. I hope it's a good fight too. I hope it's not like a knockout in the first round, but they might have fixed it. That'll be my conspiracy theory, that they'll be like, whatever you guys do, make it last more than one round. Because there were some pay-per-view fights back in the day with Mike Tyson. We'd get together. We used to get together with a bunch of friends where we would have, the UFC was not what it is now. So the big pay-per-views were boxing matches. And there was so many that we would get together with friends, and you get like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 friends, and all pitch in. You split it up evenly, and you'd rotate whose house you'd have it at. Well, that pay-per-view didn't seem so bad when you'd have that many people to split it up with, and everybody brings some beverages and some food and hang out and do that. And there's a couple times we did that, and it was like, boom, first round and done. And you're like, well, what do you guys want to do for the rest of the night? So I hope it's a good fight. I hope it lasts more than a couple rounds. And yeah, I don't know if it's a prediction, but I hope Tyson looks good with it. I don't know why, but that's just where I'm leaning. Got some highs back and forth. Text saying hi. You guys are still hanging in here strong. I appreciate it. Tyson wins by submission being Boston Crab. Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully nobody loses a part of an ear or anything too with the whole deal. But that was one pay-per-view that was at my house with my friends when that thing happened. And we could not believe, we were like, what in the world just happened? What's going on? So yeah, if you don't know that, the fight with Tyson and Holyfield, Evander Holyfield, yeah, go check that out sometime if you don't know about it. I still can't believe that one. That was interesting. I see 40-year-old Corey trying to tell me to act proper when I was. Yeah, I was the one scolding you, and you'll have on your camera, who's this old fart from the U.S. telling me what to do. I can't get over the age difference yeah, because Tyson's like pushing. He's like 58, isn't he, or 6? He's like pushing almost 60, and uh, Paul is like what, late 20s? I don't even know. I think that's it. I mean, there's an age gap there, and man, I don't care how good a shape you are. That type of age difference makes a difference. So that's a huge age difference. I wish nothing but good health and happiness to you all and your loved ones. Thank you, Jeff. Same to you, man. I always appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Let us know your goals, Corey. We'd be interested to learn what you have coming on your channel. Yeah. Well, I'll have to figure out how to do that. The best way to do that. But I got to also iron out my goals too. That's a different thing too. We're just kind of figuring out. Not that I have to have everything planned out, but just figuring out some things I want to do, get better at, things like that. I remember an old man said to me, grow up, scummy French boy. I said, I'm not French. The dude said, who the hell cares? I'm American. And now I know it was you. That was not me. I would never mistake you for a French person. I don't know why, but yeah, no, that was not me. That was not me, Gizmo. Alcohol, I like beer, Long Island iced tea. Oh, non-alcohol side, iced tea and water. Yeah, all good choices there. Full English breakfast. Yeah, I don't know. He got all excited about it, so I was like, well, yeah, we'll do it. So sitting at some little restaurant, it was kind of a restaurant type pub, but they serve breakfast. And the very first day that full day we were there, he had to get his full English breakfast. And I don't know. It was like little things like that. It was so funny watching his eyes when they brought out all that food. And he's like, oh, there's beans too. And I'm like, yeah, that's part of the full English breakfast. And he gave it a go. He put a good dent in it. We'll say that. Yep. He got the flag up there. I really liked English breakfast when I spent time in England. Yeah. Well, it's got plenty of food there. There was plenty of food for him. I think a couple times I helped him a little bit, but evening video tasties. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of went through it by the flag there, but Gareth, thanks for jumping in. I didn't mean to not say your name there, but I appreciate you jumping in. It sounds like you had a good time in the UK. We did. It was a very good time. I would love to go back. It's just the events over the past, 4 years or so kind of put a twist on that a bit. And then prices have gone crazy because the times that we went overseas, we've gone a few places internationally, but we were getting just crazy good deals on tickets. Like sometimes it was the same price as flying somewhere in the United States, and it was crazy. But that is not happening right now. I hope those days come back someday. We will see. Saying hi to everybody. Adrian, yeah, I'm from UK as well. Yep, I thought I remember that, but very cool. Ryan, what's going on? So what's up, Corey? Loved the stream last night. Thanks for jumping in. No, I had a great time with it. Sam and Brendan were awesome, and it's fun to hang out with them for sure. So I appreciate you jumping in there and talking. And then I got to learn more about you too. With we were talking earlier about finding out a few people with their musical backgrounds, and their music love. But so it was cool to see that from you, man. Texas saying, hey Gizmo, hey Adrian, and Mr. Tasties. I've been looking for a Yank who has been to the UK for a European vacation watch along party. Can you call me a Yank? I don't know. It's always funny. Is everybody from the United States a Yank to people in the UK? I don't mean this. You won't offend me one way or the other, but it's funny within the US, there's different regions of the country. You'd be considered a Yank or not. So I'm kind of curious, is all US, are they all Yanks? Are we all Yanks? But yeah, I could do it. I've been there twice. One's been quite a long time ago, but I enjoyed my time there. But like I said, there's so much more I want to explore over there. I want to go back over again. And like I said, nothing against London or the area around that. Just those are the 2 times I've been there, have been around that region. And I would like to venture further away. I'd love to go more north and even into Scotland. There's a lot so I always joke, like I want to go back and do anything but London tour. Like I said, nothing against London. It's just, we don't get to make a trip like that very often, and I've been around that area a couple times. So just to check out some different sites, some different country in the area, and I've seen some really beautiful pictures and videos of people posting of is it like the Lake Country? Correct. If I say something wrong, it's no. I'm not meaning any offense, but kind of more, I think, northern England. That kind of the Lake Country, I believe some people have mentioned it before, but I've just seen some hiking photos that look absolutely beautiful, and would like to check that out sometime for sure. What we got? That's crazy, Adrian. I would never have known that from your profile picture. I've seen the pumpkins 4 times. When did you see them, Corey? It would have been, oh gosh, it was before I really knew who they were actually too. So it would have been like 90, 91. It would have been early 90s. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. My brain is fuzzy, but it would have been early 90s. It was just when I was figuring out who they were, and we're not in a huge market, so everybody could have known about them for a while before that point, but that was just when we were getting kind of some introduction to them. So yeah, it would have been early 90s. But yeah, I was in high school at the time when I got to see them, and good time. I never got to see them again. I always wanted to, but we were talking about that, and I think that was from your question, I think, about who you'd seen the most in concerts. And if that wasn't you, I apologize if things kind of blur together after a couple hours of talking, but I don't know if I've really seen too many people more than once live in a concert. And there's definitely people I've wanted to, but sometimes it's just, like I said, I'm not in a huge market where tours come through here all the time. I mean, they do, but like the big names, sometimes they're bigger cities and states surrounding us. And then sometimes it's money and things like that too, and just picking and choosing what I'm going to spend my money on. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I saw them once and it'd be fun again, but then maybe I just go buy their new album or something. But yeah, cool. You got to see them 4 times. That's awesome. So was it all around the same period? If you're still in here, Ryan, I'd be curious. Or if you saw them spread out over a period of time, because, you know, their albums over the years changed a bit, and what you thought about the concerts, if it was spread out over a bit of time there. Oh, that's cool, man. Texas, my man from another rotten streaming. Yeah, I was alive. Paul is choosing in a different way than Russell Crowe. Oh, Holland. Known. I might have missed something there. Hey there, Texas. Got highs. Don't mention those 2 in the same sentence, Holland. Oh, maybe with the video tasting. Found him. It's Corey. Yeah. I'm there. I'd do it. Yeah, that's a fun movie to watch anyway. Hey, Ryan, how's it going, bud? Saying, really, Tiana? You guys are still hanging in here strong. Thank you. Wow. Going great, Eli. How are you doing? Sorry, my eyes are watering. I don't know why. Doing awesome, my guy. A lot of talking back and forth. Let's see here. Pay-per-view with first round KO was always nice. Oh, it was so rough. At least they had a few undercard fights that you got to see, so it wasn't just that one, but it's still, and even with splitting it up with some people, you spend that money, you get a whole night put together, and then it's just like 20 seconds into the first round, like, and somebody's out, and you're just like, really? Come on. You couldn't like play with them for a little while and like make it last a couple rounds. But Tyson was hungry at the time. Oh yeah, especially when he's younger. Oh, he would tear people apart, tear them apart. He was a machine. I'm not saying he's still not. He'd kick my butt, no problem. But that's not saying much. Saying hi back and forth. He didn't finish it, and you let him order it again. Yeah. Oh, or the English. I was like, what? But yeah, I did. I mean, gosh, that wasn't the most expensive thing we had to worry about, like going on a trip. If that's all he's asking for, Yeah, I'll order it for him again. I think the second time though, I ordered something a lot smaller than I did the first time around with the expectation that I would help him probably finish it a little bit. So I did plan accordingly the next time around, but yeah. Corey, you should try out Russia. It's beautiful, and if you're lucky, you get the chance to wrestle with a brown bear all day long. And if you're super lucky, you can try the I don't know what that is. So probably get me in trouble. It's probably something not good. How many movies do you own, Corey? I honestly, I don't have them all scanned in. I'll get back to you on a number. I definitely don't have. I'm never going to claim to have a gigantic collection. I know I have more than some people don't like to buy physical movies, so of course I have more than them. But there's so many people on YouTube right now that I don't have anything close to their collections. But maybe approaching like I want to throw out maybe the 1,000 mark. I might be getting close to, but that's over many years though. So I didn't just go out and do this like in 6 months or something. So there's a lot of years and a lot, like I said, we were talking about earlier, a lot of thrifting, a lot of used buys. I'm always are waiting for sales. I do that as much as I possibly can just to not, um, not spend too much money. Everybody does London. Yeah. There's so many big, iconic touristy type sites there. So yeah, for sure. Um, yes, Yanks, overpaid, oversexed, overconfident, and over here. I don't know if I hit all of those check marks there though, so maybe you can't call me a Yank. I don't know. I think Corey said he had 1,000. Yeah. Well, okay. There you go. So I wasn't. Was it? Yep. You remember correctly. You like I had to think about it again. Like, but I think I'm really close, right around that mark. So, yep. Oh wow, I'm super jealous. Corey would love to have seen them then. Oh yeah, well, back in the early '90s. But you got to see them 4 times. I'm one and done for whatever reason. But they didn't always come back really close around me. They would be a lot in Chicago, just with um, their ties around that area. But that was quite a haul for us. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But that was like when I was first getting to know who they were. That was early on in that discovery for sure. I saw Pumpkins in like 99 or 2000, I think, at Universal Studios Amphitheater, which is now Harry Potter's Hogsmeade. Well, cool. Yeah, you could see it. Yeah, it's been a while ago now, too. But I had fun watching them. It looks like the white box set is moved from the last stream, Corey. If I understood the hint from you, that means we have 12 hours to stream tomorrow. No, it has not moved, and no, it would not happen tomorrow. Not saying never, but no. Nope. That's if you're talking about. Oh, now I can't point the right way. If you're talking about that one, it has not moved for mini streams. And that's badass. Park and sip. I had 6 hour round trip just to go to a 4 hour show yesterday. Oh wow, what a day it ended up being. A 4 hour show, like a concert or work, or I don't know if you're saying like a show, like a concert. If it was, throw out who you who you drove that far for. Man, you guys are going. I love it. I love it. Oh, now I just lost my stream. I was trying to see how far behind I was, but sounds like a good time, Jeff. Yo, what's up, Corey? Henry, what's going on, man? Regari. Sorry I couldn't hang out a long time last night. I did jump in for a little bit and watch you doing your Fortnite grind. It's always fun to see you jumping out there. So, yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't hang out longer. I was crashing last night. It'd been a long week. I was kind of tired, but you West Coasters, I know it's a normal time for you to, but I got a few hours on you, so it makes it a little bit later. So I try to jump in there and at least say hey for a little bit, but it was good to see you out there. I used to try to play, I used to game with my son when he was younger. That was a big thing that he got into. and we built a couple. Built a gaming computer for him. That was like one Christmas present. We got all the pieces, and I helped him put it together and get it going. And he always had fun with that. And I tried to jump in and play games with him. And I always had fun gaming, but I'm not a competitive. I'm not really good. I have fun, but yeah, I'm not winning any prizes. But it's been a little while. He's older and out of the house and everything now. It was fresh. I missed the amphitheater though. Oh, yeah, they got rid of all that now with the Harry Potter thing. First time I saw them was in '07. Oh, cool. Range into, oh, yeah. So you got to see a range there for sure. They mainly played their older songs, which I prefer. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That was one I finally, a year or two ago, I finally got the vinyl for Siamese Dream. And that was always one of my favorites. But it's a good one. They have other good ones, but that I always kind of gravitate to that one. It was Tiana. It was a long ass day though. I'm getting too old for that. Henry saying hi to Bacon, saying what's up, chilling, bro. Eating lunch and chilling. How you doing? Pugwall, what's going on, man? Saying Tyson's not the only one that's hungry. Pizza time. Hey everyone. Good evening. Not sure I can handle staying up for the fight. Doomed to be disappointed. That's what I was just gonna talking about. I didn't know if it was gonna be one of those a lot of hype and somebody just gets flattened really quickly. But thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Pizza sounds good. I might have to do that tonight. We do homemade pizza here sometimes. My wife does some killer homemade pizzas. We'll have to see. Now I'm getting hungry. Benya is special. Oh, okay. Gizmo. I don't even know where that was going to go, but special sauna. I might skip that one for right now. That could be a chat offline. Nice. I'm just here, finished up work for the day. Yeah, cool, man. Thanks for jumping in and saying hey. Now, Corey, I remember your wall being empty of movies last week. Don't lie, you bought it all. Yeah, it's like just went to eBay and was like, who has the biggest lot of movies I could buy just to fill it up back there. It was empty for quite a while, but I just had them in a different room. And then I finally got this shelf where I could put them in there so you wouldn't have to stare at a blank wall, which I almost kind of match. I was just noticing, but I should paint it sometime a different color. I have around 3,000. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah. When you get some of those good deals like you did, I mean, that's what's great. That's where, I pre-ordered the Deadpool Wolverine Steelbook, and I ended up canceling it because I was like, I'm not complaining about it, but it was just like, I want the movie. I actually haven't seen it yet, but I didn't want to pay it was right around $65 in the US. But then I go to like some of those thrift places and you could drop like 40 or $50 and get like, 12 really good movies or more. Well, more than that. Cause there was like one of the last few that I've been going to, I've been getting like, I think it ends up being about $2 a Blu-ray. I know that's more than what you're talking about with yours, but yeah, you get a lot more movies, but not saying I never splurge, but I'm getting I'm doing that a little bit less. The truckload. Yep. I do it. Just buy truckloads of them. A concert I went to, I don't know, them and some other Juggalo band. Oh, cool. I'll help you have a good time. Hope you had a good time. It's all good, Corey. Appreciate you jumping in. Oh, man, I'll do it whenever I can. Yeah, but it's always, and I know you know too, it's like, I always have something going on and so many things, and then sometimes you just start getting tired. So, but yeah. It's cool. I love seeing people do things they enjoy and getting it out there to other people to be able to join in with them as well to watch it. Did you see the doc with Juggalo Posse from Vinegar? I liked it a bit. I bought it and I have not watched it yet. So I do have the Vinegar release of that with the nice little slip. So I have it. I have not watched it yet. So I'm bad about that. I got to get caught up with some other things. How do you organize your movies? So funny you should say that. I got to do another reorg here before too long. A lot of it is in alphabetical, starting on these shelves. Like that's mine. I always get turned around with the camera because it's like mixed. So that's probably like numbers, and then it goes to A, and then it just goes across, and then I jump over to the spinner and do that. But then there's a bunch now in there that I have gotten, a lot of used ones and things. There's some books there too that I have not organized yet and put them in order. And then I do have my Criterion a little different right there. And I have my TV shows kind of in a different section. But other than that, I try to kind of go alphabetical, but it's gotten messed up. And honestly, I was just thinking I need to go through and do that. And I have stacks of used movies that I've gotten and some good sales that I got to get in there and get them all organized. So there, I have a lot of organizing to do. That was my long answer. Sorry. All right, my boy, have a great weekend. I got to jump to a meeting. Take care, brother. Thank you. No, Bacon, thanks for jumping in. Say, hey, I'll be looking for your next live stream, dude, for sure. Mark, what's going on? What's up, everybody? We're just hanging out. We'll see. Man, everybody's still going pretty strong. I'm done for the day, so we'll see here. I didn't know how long I was going to go for, but people are holding strong. I might go for a bit longer if people are wanting to hang out. Brian, what's going on, man? Say, hey, Corey, it looks like you're running out of space there. There are the spinner does have some empty spaces, and there are things I'm going to move. Like there's a big stack of books right there. I just put there for no other reason. There was a space there, and then the shelf underneath that's pretty empty too. I'll probably end up moving those, but there's some parts on that spinner that have some spaces. But yeah, it happens. They start filling up. I bought a truckload. Now I'm close to 6,000. Oh dang. Yeah, you're beating me, my friend, by a long shot. Saying hi to Holland. Have you seen any British shows? Okay, this is where I'm bad. I think you've thrown one out to me before, and I'm all right. Nah, I hate that. I mix up when so British shows. Luther was one that I was watching. I think you count that. I thought it was through BBC. Idris Elba. I always say his name wrong, but I need to finish that season. But I did start getting into that one a little bit. My son, when he was younger, he really got into Sherlock, and I watched pretty much all of that with him and had a good time with it, with Cumberbatch. And I can't remember if you threw out or somebody did. What was the one with Simon Pegg? I'm blanking on it now. I'm blanking on it. I won't get hung up on it, but I can't remember. If you didn't say that one, I apologize. But yeah, that's probably where I'm at. If you have any good suggestions, let me know. I'll check them out. Like Doctor Who. Hello, the Brits have. Yeah, my son got a lot into the older Doctor Who's, for sure. Me and Jeff were supposed to do that concert together, but I got called out town for work twice in a row. That has happened. Pissed me off. I agree. There was I think it was just last year. I had 4 different concerts we bought tickets for, and I had to sell them each time because something else came up. But they were like ones that would kind of sell out pretty quickly, and they were going on sale like 6 months or more ahead of time. So a lot of times we don't know what's going on. So yeah, I bought and sold quite a few last year. Luckily, I broke even pretty much, I think, after the whole deal. But I like Ghostwatch. I've not seen that one. Are you Stallone or Schwarzenegger, Corey? So growing up, I was probably more Schwarzenegger, the movies. So there's definitely Stallone that I like now, especially growing up. Like I got more, and when I got a little bit older, I got into like Rocky. I always liked that. But my nostalgia probably goes to Schwarzenegger movies. I'll say that. I had some of his posters up when I was younger from the movies. I'm done for today. Also have a 5-hour drive home. Oh, well, safe travels home. Yeah, that's a trek for sure. It's hard for me to get into British entertainment. Okay. Yeah, some of it's just whether it's available to us where I'm at. So I can't remember. Yeah, I have to remember what the name of that. I marked it down on one of my streaming services it's on, but Blackadder, best British show. I have not seen that. I'll write it down. Spaced, that's the one. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of. Spaced is a great show, Corey. You might be one that you're thinking. Yes, I'm positive that's it. Yes, that is the one, Larry. Thank you. Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead are great, though. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, those are fun ones for sure. I have those in the collection. Other good ones, Black Books, Alo Alo, Spaced, Shameless. Oh. So write those down and see if I can check them out. Sorry, as I'm writing. All right. Me and my pad of paper. If I don't do that, I won't remember it. Mrs. Brown's Boys, Only Fools and Horses, Keep Up Appearances, and 2 pints of lager and a. That's. I'm almost okay. That's the one I think you mentioned. The 2 pints of lager and a pack of crisps. Sorry. I think that was one you said before. Sorry for the silence. I just got to write that. I think I was having trouble finding that one though, but I wrote it down again to try to do another search for it. Blackadder season from the War is the best season ever made ever. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, for sure, Mark. Henry's saying, have a safe drive. Yes, spaced. Yep. Yeah, sorry, I'm coughing all of a sudden. Black Book's pretty good. IT Crowd is also amazing. I think you might have sent me some clips from that. Like, I've never seen the series, but I've seen plenty of like memes and little video clips from that show. It looks amazing, or at least the things I've seen have made me laugh. So I might have to try to check that out too. The British original version. I don't know too much about the remake, but I heard the British version was the one to check out from what I heard. But best horror TV show ever made. I don't know that one either. Man. Okay. I'm not going to be able to watch everything, but I love getting all the recommendations. Toast of London and Dark Place are some good ones with Matt Berry. Oh, okay. I don't know that either. Apparently there's a lot I don't know. Mark was saying, I have to turn around Sunday and drive back to Savannah for the week. Might be here the rest of the year. Oh, wow. So a lot of driving for you the rest of the year then. Well, just be safe when you're doing it, man. I know you do. I mean, I always sound like my son always shakes his head at me too. It's like, yes, Dad, I've driven before. But I'm used to driving a lot too. But yeah, it's like one of those things. You always have those moments where even when you're used to it, you start getting a little tired and you're like, I can push through it. But yeah, I always tell him, he always shakes his head like, yes, Dad. But you get tired, just get out, do a little walk, get a little coffee or pop or something, Monster, whatever you like, and stretch your legs and then get going again. Or take a little nap if you have to. But it might be on YouTube. Oh, okay. I'll check for that. Monty Python Flying Circus has the funniest episodes ever made. Super ahead of its time. Yeah. I've seen some, but yeah. Faulty Towers is also. Oh, I don't know that one. You guys get all the silence when I try to write these. Sorry. Are you a fan of Breaking Bad? I honestly have not. I've not watched it. I've seen a few episodes of it, but I didn't stop it like for any particular reason. Sorry. Like just choke on air. I don't know what in the world. Anyway, it wasn't on like for any reason I stopped for that, but I have a hard time following series. I kind of tend to go to movies more, and even series I like, I kind of drop out and don't go back to do it. So I know I've seen the first few episodes of season 1, but that's one I know I hear so many people say good things about it, and I need to go back and probably dig into it. But there's a lot of seasons, a lot of episodes, and I think that kind of like sets me back a little bit too, because I'm like, it's kind of daunting when you see how much there is to watch of it. Great stream, Corey. I'm heading out. Oh, thanks, Chilo. No worries. Thanks for jumping in here. Hope you have a great weekend. I hope you do as well too. I hope you and the family have a great one for sure. Yep. Saying hi to Chilo. We have one show from Norway that is amazing. English writer, of course, but Norwegian show. It's called, I'm not going to try to say that. I love the show. Probably the only show I really like from Norway. I wonder if you can find it outside of Norway. Interesting. Saying hi back to Henry. Faulty Towers, Toast of London, Peaky Blinders, and Gang of London. Okay. I know there was a stretch where Peaky Blinders was getting talked about a lot. I have not seen that one. Breaking Bad, I really couldn't get into like others. Yeah, I stopped watching, but like it wasn't anything against the show. It was just, I do that a lot with series. It's hard for me to stick with them for whatever reason. Maybe it's my attention span or something, but I kind of go towards more for movies a lot of times, it seems like. Hot take, I know. Yeah, that's all right. You know, everything's different for everybody. Liked Better Call Saul more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I just checked, and are some full episodes of Two Pints of Lager and a packet of crisps on YouTube. Well, at least okay. I'll write that down and check it out. Where did I write that? Okay. I will look for that. Longest drive to date is 28 hours straight shot. Only stopped for fuel, and it's just the dad and you coming out. And it's appreciated. Oh, no worries. Yeah, some people get offended by it or are like, okay, whatever. But yeah. So longest one I ever did. I gotta look and see what Google Maps says it is. That I did straight through, only stopping for fuel. It was coming from Moab, Utah. Okay, come on. I'm trying to get Google Maps up because I don't want to exaggerate, but I'm going to see what kind of hours it says to get to my house. Moab, Utah. What does it say? Just over 16 hours. I think it depends on traffic, but it says 16 hours and 9 minutes right as of right now on Google Maps. That was my longest straight through. And I was so ready to be out of my car. It was ridiculous. Probably way overdid the caffeine for that drive too, but lots of getting out and stretching the legs. But man, 28 hours straight. Oh, that over 16 was enough for me for sure. Hey D, what's going on? Saying hi. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. You look too young to have grown-up children. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I don't think we started really young, but anymore, a lot of our friends and stuff, you know, went out and did the career thing first before having kids. But yeah, got both are pretty much out of the house. But yeah, I appreciate that. I'll take it. Even with my white coming in with my beard, if I still look younger than that, I'll take it for sure. Saying hi and happy Friday to everybody. Corey aging like fine wine, our vampire. Yeah, exactly. I don't know about that. I got some pictures where I had a little more chin hair a while back. It's been quite a while since I've grown it out like this, but for a while I had just like the goatee thing, and there was none of this whiteness in there. So there is some aging going on, but I'll take the compliment. I'll take it. But oh man, I just noticed in the time. Not that I'm okay, but you guys are still rocking and rolling here. So I don't know if y'all. I don't feel like I feel bad if I'm just keeping you. If I'm just chatting along, if want to get going, but you have to let me know. Not that I'm gonna go super longer, but thumbs up if you're wanting to wrap her up, or thumbs down if you want to call it a night and our day, whatever, and we'll pick it up another time. I just get talking. I kind of lose track of time. I could show find one needs crackers. Yeah, I'll get the crackers out. Um, don't feel bad, Corey. I'm new to your channel, but I'm loving this. Oh, thanks, Ryan. No, I appreciate it. No, I know I saw you over to Sam and Brendan's, so no, I appreciate you jumping in here and saying, hey. It doesn't matter how new you are. It's always just you're wanting to hang out. That's cool. You were keeping me company while I'm finishing my work for today, man. So you're good. Oh, cool. Well, maybe I'll go for a little bit longer if people are hanging out. I won't go like it's not gonna be a 4-hour stream or anything like that. So, but I did get a lot of people were talking about the Criterion 50% off sale that was going on or is going on at Barnes and Noble. I did my what I said. I was only going to stick to 2, but I ended up buying 2 completely different ones than I was talking about. But one is going to be a blind buy, or is blind buy for me. I don't know much about it other than Brian Goes Blue and Coco too. He had recommended Ghost World, so I have that one to check out. Really looking forward to that. I think it has got a really young Scarlett Johansson in there, so going to be checking that one out. And then I also got, I know there's a 4K on Kino Lorber, but I always like the set that Criterion has with this, and they always do a really good job with extra features and everything on there. But we also picked up the Silence of the Lambs, if you can kind of see that. So this one I've seen plenty of times as I hit the microphone. Sorry. I've seen plenty of times, but it's been quite a while. And so looking forward to watching that and checking out some of the special features that they have on there. So that should be good. Let's see here. Ryan's saying, did you see the I have not yet. I've heard some crazy things about, especially the Indian, like the last part of it, but I have not seen it yet. I'll probably see it at some point, but now at this, how far I've waited, it'll probably be when it comes out streaming. But have you seen it? What did you think about it? I'd be interested to hear. Have you seen the British movie Lesbian Vampire Killers? I have not, but actually, that's funny. Somebody was just talking about that one. And I kind of showed it to my wife, and I'm like, "Hey, you want to watch this for tonight?" Knowing she'd be like, "No, I'm good." I gave her a good chuckle. She got a laugh out of it. Somebody was actually, gosh, I'm so bad about remembering some of these things from streams. Somebody was just mentioning that one not too long ago, but I showed it to my wife, and I was like, "Hey, here could be a movie night," and she just kind of was like, "I'm good." Isn't he good? Unplugged. Let me know if you like it or not. 8.5 for me, Ryan. Okay. Oh, for Substance, I believe you're talking about. That's good. Wow. Okay. That one is hilarious. Oh, the Lesbian Vampire Killers. Maybe it was you that mentioned it. I can't remember. I'm bad at remembering things, but somebody threw that out. I just remember showing it to her, and she got a laugh out of it. And then I got a laugh out of it. Do you like documentaries? Yes, I do. I do. I can't say that I have a huge amount of them in my collection, but I'll definitely watch some. One that I was watching not too long ago. I don't know what kind of documentaries you're leaning into with that one, but there was what was it called? It was so good. It was a true story of this. It's called The Alpinist. The Alpinist. So Alpinist. And it was about this young free climber. Like he would climb huge rock cliffs, like mountains, with not latching in with carabiners and like safety ropes, just free climbing the whole thing. And oh, that was a good one. A little sad, but yeah, it's anyway. Yes, I do. Sorry, I went on a tangent, but yeah, if you ever see that on a street, it goes on and off of Netflix sometimes. But The Alpinist, if you ever have a chance to watch it, you don't mind kind of, what do they call it here? They're calling it a sport documentary. I think, because of the rock climbing, but it was an interesting one. It kind of sucked me in. I loved it too. Horror Cat Dad, really fun theater experience. Oh, Substance. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. Shaun of the Dead with vampires. Oh, wow. Oh, uh, is that for the lesbian vampire hunters? Um, oh, maybe I'll have to check it out. But love Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, that one she's pretty young in it. I can't remember what year this. I'll say the year on Criterion's always good about putting that on the package. 2001, so 23 years ago. And then sometimes it's filmed a year or so before that or whatever. So 23, 24 years ago, she's pretty young in it. But I haven't seen it yet. But Brian said it was one to check out. But from both US, 50% off, and UK, 40% off Criterion sales. Oh, cool. Do you have anything that was like you've been waiting to get and you finally grabbed it from the sales? Unplugged, your name cracks me up. Yeah. It's funny. I recommend it. The Vampire Hunter one. I'll have to check that out. I think I saw it on one of our streaming things. My only issue, Ryan, is it felt like it was too long. Fluff. Okay. But acting effects solid all around. Oh, gotta watch that one. It's on Peacock. Which one? Actually, maybe it's gonna be coming up here because we have Peacock right now. There was a great Black Friday deal. I did a year of it, and for like super cheap, it ended up being just like dollars per month, like literally. And I know there's some commercials they throw in there, but they have some pretty good movies on there. Oh, The Alpinist is on there. I thought that's what you were talking about, but I had to check. Yeah. Oh, I I enjoyed it anyway, and I don't think it's super long or anything either. Oh yeah, it says an hour and 32 minutes. So, if you like documentaries and real life things, it tugs at your heartstrings a little bit. I'll just say that, and we'll leave it there. But it's a good one. Oh, I gotta watch that one. It's on Peacock. Oh, sorry, I might have already said that, but yeah, it's a good one. I have a funny name. It's crack. I have funny name. It cracking. Yep. Sorry. I'm having troubles today. Sorry about that, folks. I was talking about the substance score. Oh, okay. Sorry. Alpine is on Peacock. Yeah, that's a good. If you have Peacock and it's on there, and you like documentaries, true life things, it was such an interesting story in this life of this young. But man, it freaks me out though. I'll tell you this. It might not be a good one for people who have anxieties about heights. So just last night we were talking about some movies and that gave some anxiety, and one was Fall, where the movie the two women climb this abandoned cell phone tower or radio tower, whatever it is, and just the heights and being kind of confined in the space, basically of like there's no other place to go, kind of a thing. I'll say this movie might not, or that documentary might not be great for you if you have the fear of heights and things along that way. But if that doesn't bother you, it was no way you'll watch it and you'll be like, "That was crap, Corey. What are you talking about?" But I enjoyed it. Got to go. Bye bye. Got to unplug. Hey, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate coming in and saying hey. Definitely seen you come back in here from time to time. So always appreciate you returning and saying hey. So I hope you have a good one for sure. Find some more good deals this weekend on those movies. Which is your favorite Batman film, Corey? For me, it's 89. Oh yeah, I'll have to say 89 too. But that's nostalgia. I know is probably playing a huge part in that. That was one movie I went and saw with my mom in the theater when it came out, and it was before I could drive, so she was nice enough to go to. It was a very late showing. I think it was a Thursday night late showing before it came out, and she had to work early the next day and everything, and she still took me to it. So I always had always have good memories because I really liked the movie, but then had, some fun memories hanging out with my mom. She was always really cool about going checking movies out with me when I was younger. Actually, I was just talking to her about some movies I got in, whether we're live a little bit of ways from each other now, but I was talking about doing kind of a movie night with her here sometime. So the one I got in that I thought she would like was White Christmas. So that might be one that we'll be watching together, maybe if we can figure out a time to do that. Saying bye to each other. Scolder was saying finally bought upgraded Silence of the Lambs to Criterion Blu-ray and got the missing Chaplin titles that were 50% off last. Oh, cool. Very good. So you got Silence of the Lambs too. Okay. Yeah. I got that one right there too. Yeah. I know there's the 4K on Kino Lorber, but I always like the look of that Criterion set. And I've seen so many Criterions I have, not that I have a ton of them, but I have so many that are the Blu-rays they look so good and they have so many extras on there. I kind of went with that one. Like there's quite a few of those Criterion Blu-rays. I don't think I'm going to be rushing to upgrade if a 4K comes out with them because the Blu-ray looks pretty darn good. So saying bye to everybody. Can't wait to start the holiday movie marathon. Yeah, I'm starting to set some out too that I was going to try to watch. Oh, I got them over there. I can't reach them. But I started doing the same thing, D. I've started, I think I posted on Instagram. I started putting some apart and I'm like, am I going too soon? And I posted a picture. I'm like, is anybody else doing this or is this too soon? But I'm glad I'm not the only one. You're doing it as well. So, all right. Well, I tell you what, maybe we'll start wrapping her up here. Not that I want to, but I don't know if everybody's, maybe you've had enough of me. I was streaming last night and I'm streaming again today. Don't want to overdo it. Kino 4K and some color problems during first 20 minutes. Oh, has some. Sorry, man. I read things wrong all the time when I'm on live streams. Kino 4K has. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So that's leaning into what I was saying where those Criterion Blu-rays can look pretty darn good. So, okay. Well, that makes me even feel better about me going that route with it too. So, wow. I know we're out of I'm going to watch that one again here sometime soon. It's been a while. That's such a good movie. Such a good one. Never too soon for exorcism. Yeah. Well, good. At least you and I are on the same page with that one. Christmas Vacation and Bad Santa are my favorite Christmas movies. Oh, those are funny ones. Yep. I have Christmas Vacation. I've seen Bad Santa, but I don't have that in my collection. But yeah, both are funny ones for sure. I just had my daughter and her boyfriend wanted to watch a movie the other night, and I threw out. I was like, "Well, have you ever seen Violent Night?" I always had kind of fun with it. If you're want some action and not just like a traditional Christmas movie, it kind of made me think, I know Bad Santa is different, but it's not your traditional kind of Christmas movie. And it's not usually one that she'd probably like, but they ended up watching it and she really enjoyed it. So that was a win on my part. Cause usually she does not always and doesn't always enjoy my top picks for movies. So I was glad they had fun with it. Bad Santa is such a good movie. It's definitely funny. Isabel, what's going on? D, me too. Home Alone is my movie. It takes me straight to my childhood memories. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people have that one tied to some good nostalgia for that one. Nah, never enough. Well, me talking? I don't know. You could probably find a lot of people that say different than that, but I appreciate it. I tend to not shut up sometimes, it seems like, but Bad Santa is a classic. Yep. Isa, yes, me too. Yep. The Kino one I need is Stone Cold. Oh, I do have that one. I don't know if I can grab it. Nope. I don't think I can get it right now. But yes, I do have that one. That was always funny. Old Bosworth in his movie career. But yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah, it's a fun one. Oh, Bad Santa was filmed at my local mall. Oh, is it really? That's too funny. I love that. That's cool. Obie and Rex started watching The Grinch November 1st. Yeah, well, I always remember that with our kids too. They definitely were kickstarting to go. Like there's like so many times like, can we put the tree up yet? And it's like, well, Halloween hasn't happened yet, or something along those lines. But no, that's cute. I love that. I can have fun watching the movies. Yep, Stone Cold, thumbs up. Larry, oh, what happened to my chat there? Ryan, don't forget Batman Returns and Die Hard, both great. You're going to start a debate. Somebody's not going to agree with that. And there's always some of those good movies that people like to debate whether they're Christmas movies or not. But I'm like, whenever you like to watch it, if that's when you like to watch them, go for it. And there's Christmas themes in there, but we won't get into that. I don't want to. We need Jingle All the Way on 4K. There you go. Yep. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that one. Another Schwarzenegger one. We should do a little movie night. Yeah, you should. Do a Christmas movie night. Well, now I can't remember who was all on that stream. There was a couple people, and I apologize if you were the one throwing it out there as well. Were they talking about doing the daily short or video or something on YouTube, like posting something every day? Maybe you could do some stuff prepping for your Christmas movie night or something. Violent Night is great. Also, Fat Man is a good one. Yep, I just got I've seen Fat Man quite a while ago, but I just got the Blu-ray in not too long ago, and I was going to rewatch that one. It's been a while, but I agree. I enjoy both of them very much. Yep, 100%. Or Larry, yep. I agree with Henry. Never enough. If you're speaking about me, I appreciate that. If you're not, I'm not trying to be conceited. So probably talk about something else, and I'm like, oh, you no, just kidding. Yeah, the back where no, oh, I don't know what that one is. Sorry. Friday After Next was filmed nearby. Oh, you had that one too? Close. Man, I'm reading bad right now. Sorry. But yeah, we don't have anything filmed around us too much. But I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I meant to say hello to everyone, but I've been watching on TV. In my head, I already had said hi, Corey. No, that's okay. I'm glad you said that, though, because there's so many times where I'll see a chat and somebody's talking to somebody else, and I'm like, oh, did I totally miss them saying hi? And didn't want you to think I was ignoring yours, something like that. Like, Corey's such a jerk. Like, come on. But no, that's cool. Oh, gosh, you got me on the TV. I don't know if you need to see my face that big, but Bacon has done that before, I think, where he sent me. And, well, a couple you have like sent me a picture like, we're watching you, and it's on the big TV, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if you need to see me up like that, but I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. The other reindeers. Oh, I've not seen. Wait, I don't know if that's a movie. I have not seen that. If that is. Netflix has started recommended Christmas movies. I'm holding back. Don't want to burn out before December is here. Yeah. Wait till you get a little bit closer. Yep. D, really? I didn't know that about Friday After Next. Sorry. Well, you got some good movies that were around you all. American Psycho, Xmas film. Anyone? That might be stretching it a little bit. I know where you're going with it, but yeah, no, I might be stretching it. Friday After Next, also a good Xmas film. I have you on TV too. That makes me self-conscious. I mean, however you like to watch them, but yeah, that's a lot of Corey on your TV probably. As soon as y'all get streamed, as soon as y'all get streamed to the TV, I say, hey, Corey, I assume y'all heard me. Yep. Well, you guys are awesome. Right, the Horkat Dad, we love it. I do have a couple others here. Oh, one I might watch this weekend. I don't have to go through all these. One I might go this weekend. I know it still looks like a bit, but some of the Steelbooks 4Ks have been really expensive. So there was one of the clearance ones I found at my Walmart. I might try to watch this weekend. but it was the Bad Boys Ride or Die. I have not seen that yet, so I really like As I About Drop It. That would have been nice. Especially the first two. I always have a good time with those. So I've heard a lot of good things about Ride or Die, so I might have to try to watch that one this weekend. Brian was saying we always watch YouTube on 55-inch. LOL. Can see every pore on your... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. You can see me blushing now, probably. So, yeah, I'm sorry. You got to see all that. But, yeah, I appreciate you checking it out, though. That's a good deal on Bad Boys. We liked it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, because, like I said, the Steelbook, especially being a newer one, I know some people will look at that and be like, ooh, but the Steelbook 4K, I think originally it was going for like $30 some, which I've been not purchasing movies at that price. Nothing against if you do want to, but I'm just kind of watching how I spend some things. But yeah, when I saw that one for that price, I went for it. And like I said, I've heard a lot of good things. People saying like, oh, you like the first two. Yeah, dig into it for sure. Haven't watched it either. Yeah, haven't either. That's a good deal. Yeah, I thought it was, but like I said, I also like to dig into. I buy a lot of used ones where I'll get Blu-rays for like $1 or $2, and those are really good deals. But, oh, another one. Sorry, I won't show too many more. I keep on talking. I really like this, Brian. I think you brought this one up before too. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but I really ended up liking this one quite a bit. But there was a decent deal on Last Stop in Yuma County. I don't know why that's not focusing, but that I really ended up enjoying that. I'd call that a modern Western. We'll call it that. But I thought that was pretty good. Brian, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I almost thought you brought that one up before. But I'm good at mixing up who said what. Prices for physical media is getting out of hand. I agree. I was pre-ordering a ton of Steelbooks. Well, not a ton. For me, it was quite a few. I ended up canceling a lot of them because I was like, I can't. I can, but I was like, I don't want to spend that much. So, yeah, I've canceled quite a few. That new Terminator everybody's showing, I know that one wasn't even that crazy compared to like the Deadpool and Wolverine one. I really liked it. I had it pre-ordered. I ended up canceling it. I have the Blu-ray sitting around somewhere around here. I might wait till the regular 4K version of it hits a sale sometime. But yeah, just at some point, I don't know, just kind of watching what I'm spending a little bit more. I'm waiting for Black Friday for deals for Bad Boys and many others too. Yeah, I know that's usually when you can see a lot of them. That's where maybe I jumped the gun on that one, but I do that a lot around this time of year too, where it takes a pretty good deal for me to buy it now instead of just waiting for the Black Friday. But yeah, that's a good one. I might have brought it up. Yeah, I really liked it. It caught me off guard. There's people, like I said, I thought you talked about it before, and like I said, I'm good at forgetting. There was a few people that brought it up, and I was pleasantly surprised by that one. It was good. I have to learn how to sell the digital codes. If you don't use those, it helps bring down the price. Yeah, I've done it a few times, but one of the groups I was doing it in it went away. So I didn't know if that was by choice or not by choice, but yeah, I'll have to see. Sometimes I'll give them away and stuff too. And I got to figure out though, there was a really easy way when I did StreamYard to do giveaways on the live streams where you could have people put something in the chat and it would track it. And you say, spin the wheel kind of a thing. And it was a random pick of who would win it. This EV Mux that I'm using right now, I think there's a way to do it, but I just haven't figured it out yet. So I need to do that again so I can, because I like giving them away once in a while if people are hanging out and checking things out. But Twisters and Deadpool, I got $12 for each of those. Oh, selling the digital? Sorry, I'm slow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, really? Wow. If you sold the digital for that, yeah, I could see where that helps offset that price a bit more. So, oh, that's good. I didn't know you could get that much for some of them. but I know it's going more if you buy it outright, but I don't know. Yeah, selling. Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. Well, that's good. No, definitely, I could see where that definitely helps out. If you can chop $12 off of the price, that helps a bit. I had a free digital code for a $50 game and lost the paper. Oh no, D. Yeah, I think we've all been there where it's just like, oh, where did that go? So, oh, that's a tough one. You always hate stuff like that happening. I have a ton of digital codes I don't use. My collection is ridiculously big. LOL. Yeah, maybe you should try to see about selling some. I mean, even if you get a few bucks for it, I mean, I bet you there's quite a few you could probably. Well, I mean, if those I know those Brian was saying those were like hot new ones for $12, but heck, if you could get $3 to $5 for some others, might help you buy some more movies, man. Gonna step out and have lunch with the fam, Corey. Great stream. Catch you on the next one. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I know I'm going longer than I thought I was going to. I appreciate you hanging out, Henry. We'll catch you around. I definitely appreciate it. You know, saying hi to Henry. Wow, been talking too much today, I guess. Eli, you're sitting on some money. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, you could, like, yeah, if you have a bunch of them, even if you get like a few bucks, like $2 to $5 even for. But yeah, I could see where the hot new ones like Twisters and Deadpool and Wolverine would pull more than like an older title. But yeah, maybe you could. It's like trading in for some movies. Get some money and use that to fund some more that you want to see. Enjoy your lunch with Henry, with Issa and Val. Yep. Oh, Val's doing well too. Because didn't. Nah, I'll get it. I'll send you a message if you're still in here. I don't need to get into that right now. I bet Brian, yeah, like for some money, but yeah. So, wow. I tell you what. Trying to see. I don't have a whole lot more to show off here, but if anybody, where do you sell them at? I just saw. There's like a delay where I can bring it up on my screen. Eli was asking Brian where you can sell them at. I know the one I was using for a while was there was a Facebook group that I found, but the group went away. But you got to be careful too. I'll just say that. It's just like selling or buying anything online. Sometimes you can check out people and see if they have any reviews on them or anything. And sometimes if some things seem way too good to be true, sometimes it is. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the one I was using is no longer a thing. Maybe the person just didn't feel like moderating and handling it anymore and just let it go. But I know there was some. Oh, there you go. Yep. I was just saying that too. There we go. I sell them on Facebook, part of a few groups on there. They just PayPal me the money and I send a picture of the code after. Yeah, it seems easy enough. But yeah, I mean, if you can do that to help offset the cost of the hobby, that definitely is a nice thing to be able to do. And like I said, I got to figure out how to do it again because I have a few I wouldn't mind trying to give away again. And I apologize. I'm talking about it right now and I don't have a way to do it. That I just like. That's the one thing I did like about that, or one of the things I really liked about the StreamYard thing, where it was really easy to do that random drawing. And I kind of like doing it, not really saying anything, just, you know, if people are hopping in and doing it. But I don't know. Heck, everybody's been hanging out here so long. I need to do that. I'll figure that out I'll have to try to figure it out for the next time. So we can I just like the random thing. So it's everybody's got a fair shot at it and all that fun stuff. So I got to dig into that and figure that out. So everybody's saying but I should look into selling codes as I can't use them in my country. Oh yeah. Especially, yeah, if you're buying US releases and having them shipped over there. Yeah. I don't know how that all works. I guess I don't know a lot about it, but yeah, if it is something you could do, offset your cost there a little bit too. So I'll tell you what, folks, coming up on 2 hours here almost. I'm having fun though. I was glad you guys were all hanging out in here and talking with me quite a bit, but I'm probably going to start wrapping it up here. I got a couple things I need to get done tonight. I know we were talking about the fight tonight. I might have to put that on and see if they put on too much of a show for that. I got to figure out. I want to watch a movie, or at least one movie tonight. I'd like to watch one movie tonight. And I think I have a dog that has an appointment for a bath that I'm the one that the appointment is with. So I think I gotta give a big old lab a bath here at some point. I think he's about time for it. So not that he gets too dirty lounging around the house, but you know how it goes. But nope, not everybody's saying everything. I'll have to take a look here. With you, Eli. Yep, doing that. I have over 4,000 movies in my collection, so I have quite a bit. Yeah, that's a ton, man. In my book, that's awesome. You got a lot of great ones there, probably. Can't wait for the fight. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that on there. I gotta check what time it is even, but I know it's later tonight. But so yeah, I was just talking about. I don't know if you're on when I said that, but I was like, hopefully there's nothing going on with an ear tonight or anything like that. So hopefully we can catch it all after kick. Oh, do you got kickball tonight? Is it always Friday nights? It probably is. I always hear you talk about kickball and don't know the night, but that'd be so much fun to have a group of friends to go do something like that. So yeah, hope you have a blast tonight doing that. So, all right, I'm going to call her. There might be a chance if I figure out how to do the digital code, who knows, maybe I'll pop on sometime this weekend. And, if I can figure out how to do the random drawing, I'll just pop on and do a few. If not this weekend, I will for next week. I'll definitely get that figured out so I can start doing some more of those. Yeah. Every Friday night. Yeah. That'd be so much fun. That's cool that you have a good group of people like that to hang out and have some fun like that. So I hope you have a blast. Everybody else that has been in here, thank you so much. This was so much fun. I honestly, truly say this every time when I get on there. I never know. I have that feeling of like, is anybody going to come on here and hang out and talk it? And you all always deliver. And I understand not everybody can do it for the full time. So no judgment on that, because I understand I can't do that with everybody's as well too. So I appreciate any time you spend with me. I always have a good time doing it. So yeah, as long as y'all don't get too sick of me, I will keep doing this from time to time. Oh yeah, no pressure on that, Eli. But yeah, maybe we can talk sometime. But yeah, don't ever feel like you have to. Like I never. But I don't. Not saying you do. But yeah, maybe we'll talk some, or maybe I'll have something you need or something. We can do a trade or something. Appreciate the stream, Corey. I'll get back on these lives. I'll be back on these lives. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you jumping in here for sure. So again, I hope y'all have a great weekend. Have a great, I'm repeating myself, but fun, safe, happy weekend with whoever you're hanging out with, family, friends, yourself, whoever, have a great one. Yes, always stealth watch on my TV. I appreciate it, Isabel, very, very much. So, but hey, again, you guys just made my Friday afternoon. This is always fun to hang out with everybody, but yeah, stay safe, have fun, be happy. And I will talk to you here really soon. So love y'all. Have a good one. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.